Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ryan from Mama's Got a Budget, and thank you so much for joining me. So in today's video, I wanted to come at you with the most requested thing that I've ever gotten requested to do in my 5 minutes here on YouTube once again, and that is to bring back the fucking cash envelopes before I cut you. And I'm like, okay girl, chill, I got you. So I announced yesterday, I think it was, on my Facebook group first. Facebook group knows everything first. Then I announced it on my YouTube community, and I just now announced it on Instagram like a full 24 hours later, that my cash envelopes will be coming this Friday, February 1st at 6 p.m. Central Standard Time. Go off. So I have been working tirelessly, not tirelessly, but I've been working pretty hard behind the scenes to get everything set up. So in this video, I'm going to be trying to answer all of your questions that you may have before the launch of the shop, because there are kind of a lot of different ways you can order, a lot of customizations, a lot of this and that. Like, how I got you, girl, I got you. So I anticipated a lot of questions like that, so I wanted to make this video to answer everything that you may have. Now, I know most of you are here for the envelopes, so we'll start with those first, but then we also have stickers available. So this first half, or first 3 quarters, honestly, we're going to be talking about the envelopes, and then the last quarter we're going to be talking about the stickers. So if you don't want to stick around for the stickers, then that's cool, but I just thought I'd throw everything into this one video so that you guys will know once you get on the site. Okay, so first of all, what is the site? The site is MamasGottaBudget.com. You're going to go there, and you're going to see a link at the top that says Shop MGB. You're going to click that. It's going to take you directly to the shop. Or you can click the link in the description box below to be taken directly to the shop, because it's like a long, stupid address. Nobody got time for that, so I shortened it down in the link below, or I just made it clickable from the actual website. You're welcome. So once you log on, you're going to see the cash envelopes are going to be at the top. They're going to be available in both sets and individual. So first, we're going to talk about the sets. A set is considered 5 pre-chosen patterns. 5 envelopes. Yeah, 5 pre-chosen patterns. Sets are stuck. I'm gonna use this hand because I broke a nail over here, and I don't want to be like showing it all the time because I feel ratchet, but I'm like, I gotta get this video out, so I'm gonna be trying to use my left hand more. So a set is 5 pre-chosen patterns. Sets cannot be broken. Those 5 are locked in. Those 5 patterns are those 5 patterns. That's it. Now, the singles are there for those of you who don't like the sets that I've chosen for whatever reason, and you kind of want to build your own set, or you can use them if you need to add on more than 5 but less than 10. You know what I'm saying? So if you really need 8, instead of buying 2 sets, then you can buy 5 and then 3 individual ones. So I tried to make it easier that way. So let's start with what all can you choose with an envelope set, because it's kind of a lot. So let's say I'm looking right here on the computer at set number 19. They're just all numbered. They don't have names because I didn't have time to think of names. No. So set number 19. You're going to have envelope number 1, envelope title number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Envelope title means, what do you want to have printed on the envelope? What do you want your title to be? Now this is my old one for my coffee, RIP, before I started using the Dunkin' app. So let's say you wanted your title to be coffee. You would type that in to whichever box you want it. Now, whatever you put in box number 1 will correspond with the first envelope in the photo. So going from left to right, this is envelope 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So whatever, like this is how like they're like fanned out, you know, on the picture. So if you type in envelope number 4 space coffee, that's what I'm going to put on that envelope number 4 that you see. So I hope that makes sense. So we'll take all out the guesswork of, okay, where should I put this one? Oh, does this look right? Whatever. So I want you to go ahead and choose. Now, you can also choose whether you want them printed on the envelopes or if you want them on a separate sheet. Now, the way the envelopes are made is I have the paper, of course, and then I stick on the label with the title on it, and then I laminate it. So there is no way for you to get under here if you ever, for whatever reason, want to change the envelope. If you would like the paper and then the laminate and then to stick the sticker on top of the laminate, you can choose that as well. And that's going to be called on a separate sheet, which just means that you'll get your 5 titles on a separate sticker sheet and you can stick them on top of the envelope yourself. Hope that makes sense. So each and every envelope will come laminated. It's just a matter of, do you want your label underneath or do you want to stick it on top yourself? So just let me know. If you choose on a separate sheet, you still want to fill out the envelope titles because I'm still going to need those. It's just that they won't be printed on. I know not to print them on the envelopes already, but I'm still going to need personal, coffee, car maintenance, Day-Day's allowance. Like, I'm going to need those titles still, but I'll know to put them on a separate sheet and they won't actually go in the envelopes, if that makes sense. The next thing that you can choose is your font. I have 3 fonts available right now: handwritten, script, and block. Just like I did on the Google form. RIP to the Google form. He was a real one, but we had to upgrade. You can choose whether you want what kind of font that you want all your titles in. Now, with the sets, it's all or nothing. So, they all have to be in the same font. I cannot do envelopes 1 and 5 in handwritten and 3 through 4 in block. I don't have time to be flipping and flopping like that. So, choose your set and choose your font that you want it in. And it's going to be the same across the board. And then you can also choose if you want them 6-hole punched down the side. So if you have a planner that you want to stick them in, or if you've ordered one of the wallets that I've shown in my videos countless times that have the rings in them and you want to stick them in to be hole punched so they don't fall out, then choose hole punch. If you don't want them to stick them in a planner of any sort, you can get them non-hole punched. It doesn't matter. It doesn't cost you any more, any less. Just let me know which one you prefer. If you want to hole punch them yourself once you get them, then just choose unpunched and you can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. So I just need to know. And then the last customization is probably the most important, and that is the size. So that's kind of like a little deeper dive. So we have standard, which is this one. These are the ones that I use in all of my videos. This is standard size. So I'm going to show you. I have $10 right here from my childcare envelope. I changed over to envelope for that. Updates coming soon in the next video. So this is a US dollar size, and this is a standard envelope. The standard size envelope. I don't like talking like this. I feel weird. So this is the standard size envelope. So as you can see, it fits in there perfectly. This is the size that I use in all of my videos. Now, it fits perfectly. Now, we also have 2 more sizes. We have the size down from that, which is mini. It's so cute. This is the mini version. And then we have the Big Daddy wide. As you can see, it's this one. So you can see the size difference in these are kind of vast, but they're like a staircase. So if you just want regular schmegular, put your dollar bills in there, get the standard. The mini is substantially smaller, and they're made for pocket size planners, like this one that I have here from Kiki K. You can see how much smaller it is than this wallet that fits the standard size envelope. So it's a big difference. So the mini one is super cute and it fits in there just like that. The only thing is, with the standard and the wide, you're able to lay your dollar bills out flat. But with the mini, you have to fold it in half in order for it to fit. If you try to leave it out, there is about 1.5 inches of overhang. You won't be able to do it. You have to fold it in half. So since you're folding it in half, right, you're obviously doubling the size. So that means that the mini fits less because it's going to be getting thicker faster than the wide or the standard. So I would use the mini if you have a pocket planner that you like to budget in, which is a super cute idea. Or if you have an envelope or some sinking funds that may stay at home that you don't take everywhere, but have larger bills in them, so you need less bills. Like, this isn't the envelope if you're going to the strip club and you need 100 ones. Like, this is not the size for you because it's too small and you're going to have to fold them in half. So if you have a sinking fund that has like a whole bunch of hundreds or a couple hundreds in it, larger bills that you're going to need less of, then this is a good size for you. So, super cute. Then we have the Big Daddy, which is the wide. Now, the wide fits the personal wide planners. If you don't know what those are, Foxy Fix and Foxy Fix and Pele Studio sell personal wide planners, but if planners are not your thing, then don't worry about it if you just want a bigger envelope. So, this is the wide, this is the dollar bill. The wide is the same length as the standard. It's just an inch or so wider, as you can see there. So you can still leave it open and put it in there. It's just that you're going to have more room up top than with the standard. You ever just get a text from a random person and it throws you off? I literally haven't heard from him since September because I blocked him, and I just unblocked him 3 days ago, and here he go texting me. Get out of here. With the standard, you only have about, I'd say, an inch of room, and then with the wide, it's going to be about 2.5 inches of room up at the top. So you can see the wide and the mini, how much difference it is. So I just want you to be aware. And then you can see the mini and the standard, what the size difference is. So I want you to be aware. So you can choose, but your set has to all be the same. Hold on, I need some lip gloss. Your set has to all be the same size. Okay, we can't go switching up sizes for each and every envelope. That's what the singles are there for. The single envelopes are there for you to frolic and switch up things and try out new sizes and everything like that. But the sets are set. Those are the options that you have with the envelope sets. Now, moving on from the sets, we have the singles. The single envelopes are there for if you want to add on to a set, or if you want to try out different sizes, or if you want to have kind of like a build your own set type deal. The sets are going to be the same thing. You can choose whether you want the label on a separate sheet or on the envelope, whether you want the envelope 6-hole punch, what size you want, and your own title and your own font. You have those 5 choices with any and every envelope from my shop. So, yeah, there's not much to say about that. I feel like I rambled enough about them in the previous segment or whatever. So let's talk about what are going to be the differences between Shopify and Etsy. Like, why are you launching on both platforms? So Shopify is way more customizable and way more, it's like your shopping experience. Like if you log on to like Forever 21, I can tell that they use a Shopify site. Kylie Cosmetics, I can tell that they use a Shopify site. It's way more customizable and like kind of mainstream. With Etsy, it's more of a marketplace and everything has to abide by their standards. And it's also more expensive to run a shop on Etsy. That being said, the prices on Etsy are going to be higher than those on Shopify. So unfortunately, it's going to cost you a little bit more, not much, on Etsy than it is Shopify. But also, some people are more comfortable with shopping on Etsy than Shopify. So I want to have both. And also, Etsy is a whole marketplace in and of itself where it's going to bring more budgeters and more people to the community. So I was really interested and wanted to, give that same opportunity over to Etsy. So another cool thing is that Shopify allows you to do like point system or rewards that Etsy doesn't allow you to do. So I was like, hell yeah, I want to do this. So let me tell you guys, the most exciting thing is that I'm going to be offering points with every purchase. So my points are going to be called Munchkin. Because if you guys remember from my vlogs, I order 5 glazed cake munchkins like every day. Speaking of, Dunkin' Lady has been clowning and I haven't been vlogging because It's just been too much with the shop, but I'm like, I should have got that on camera. But I get 5 glazed cake munchkins every day, so I'm like, I'm going to name my points munchkins. So you get 2 munchkins for every $1 that you spend in the shop, and those points, those munchkins, turn into money off of your order. So you get points for 1, signing up for an account, 2, celebrating a birthday, 3, placing an order, or 4, referring a friend that also places an order. So those are the ways that you can earn points, and they may change in the future, so I don't want to state them in this video in case you find this video like 6.5 years later and you're like, bitch, what happened to the munchkins? So go on the website and check it out there, and it'll be the most current point system and everything that you can earn money, because I don't see myself doing many sales. Like regular sales, they'll probably be sporadic, but with the points, the rewards, the munchkins, the signing up, the birthdays, and everything, you're kind of able to create your own sale and get money off on your own terms. Like, you don't have to wait for me to activate a sale. You can, cash in your points and use it that way. So yeah, I'm super excited about that. I wish Etsy let you do that, but womp womp, they don't. Let's talk about shipping and processing times. Now, the processing times on Shopify will be 5 to 8 business days. The processing time for Etsy will be 1 to 2 weeks. Excuse me. Now, the reason why it's different is in case I have to flip-flop back and forth. Now, sets will be limited, and envelopes in general, whether they be sets or individual, will be limited on both sites. I can't allow an unlimited amount when it's just me in this room, like cutting and printing and pasting and doing all this stuff, and customer service and designing and still filming YouTube videos and doing all this. So they will be limited. So a tip that I have is, if you see something that's sold out on Shopify, for example, head over to Etsy. It may still be in stock over there. And I want to split my inventory between the two. What is this? I wanted to split my inventory between the two, so you can check back and forth there. Now, should something sell out, I'm going to create a restock schedule. I'm not sure what that is yet, but I will send out a newsletter blast. So if you're signed up to receive alerts or whatever, I will send out a newsletter when things come back in stock. I'll try to stock the more popular ones more frequently. So processing time is defined as from the time you hit pay until the time I ship your order from my house. And those are calculated in business days. Now, while it's likely that I will be working on weekends and holidays and late and everything like that, there's no guarantee that, I may need a night off. So those are calculated as business days. So if ever you're like, where's my order? What's the status and everything like that? Just keep in mind that they're calculated in business days. Now, all orders are tracked. So you will receive a tracking number once I ship your order from my house. So don't worry about it there. Everything will be sent USPS because it's the cheapest way. It's still not that cheap, but it's cheaper than FedEx and UPS and all that other stuff, and it's just more accessible and cheaper, so that cuts down on the cost, because obviously if you're getting cash envelopes, you're budgeting, right? So I don't want to, keep on adding on the price and do all that stuff. I'm not trying to make like a whole bunch of money. I'm just trying to, help you guys out with the system that I use. So keep in mind that they are calculated in business days. So I may have to go back and forth between Etsy and Shopify. So that's why I don't have 2 of the same like absolute dates. I have one higher, one lower, so that they kind of cancel each other out, and I'm able to streamline it a bit. So shipping is international. Shop MGB is worldwide, baby. We're worldwide. So it doesn't matter if you live in Uganda, the Netherlands, come through Brazil, how you doing UK, I ship to all of you, so it doesn't matter. Don't be afraid to, place your order, because it'll get there the same way. It'll still be tracked and shipped, just like, Quan and them down the street. Everything's Gucci. So, with every order, also keep in mind, not only will you receive rewards points and possible money off when you collect those rewards points, but you'll also get freebies, and the freebies will be changing up probably like every 6 weeks or so. So just count on that. You'll get freebies in your order as well. So yeah, I've been having a lot of fun with this. So I apologize for my little hiatus from YouTube. I just wanted to make sure that everything was right once I got back into the swing of things. So we did the fonts, the shipping, rewards, the options. Let me log on. Let me look at the site. You can pay with either credit card or PayPal. Both of those are accepted. If you want to sign up for the mailing list, at the bottom it says that you can sit with us. So just put your email address in there. It says you can sit with us. In the newsletter, you will be receiving exclusives like sneak peeks, restock info, coupon codes that you may be able to sign up for the newsletter. And make sure that I'm not getting sent to your spam folder, because I think it will be worth it. And there's also an FAQ page, so let me go through these just in case I missed any in this video. Question 1, how long will it take to get my order? I have that on there. I talked about that. 5 to 8 business days. Although my goal is to get them to you as quickly as possible, which is true, this time does not include holidays or weekends. Keep that in mind. Question, I like this set, but I want to swap one of them with a different design. How do I order? All envelope sets come with the patterns as is. No changes can be made to the default sets. You can either build your own set with the multiple individual envelopes or purchase the set and add on, your choice. So I don't want you trying to swap out, envelope 3 for the single envelope number 46, but then, change the font and then do this and this and that. It'll take too much time. So the sets are set, but the single envelopes, go crazy, girl, go crazy. How do I cancel my order? Also want to talk about that. Good thing that I read that. You have 24 hours in which to cancel your order. I'll cancel it and I'll refund it to you. Depending on your bank and what form of payment that you used, the time that it takes the money to get back to you should you want to cancel does vary. So keep that in mind. But you have 24 hours from the time you hit pay until you want to cancel. It has to be less than 24 hours where you can cancel. After that, I'm sorry, babies, I can't cancel it. Because I have this whole process where I like to do a pick list, and I like to print the patterns, and then I like to do the labels, and then I like to batch. I batch my work accordingly. So if I'm on step 7, but someone wants to take me all the way back and cancel an order in step 1, I really can't do that. So be sure that everything is correct. Make sure your address is correct before placing each and every order. Make sure that you've spelled everything correctly, because I'm just going to copy and paste it, change the font, size it down, and that's going to be your envelope. So make sure things like maintenance, I always spell that wrong. Make sure that's spelled correct. Convenience, I'm going to die without being able to know how to spell convenient or convenience or something like that. So if you want to use words like that, just make or anything, make sure you spell check, because honestly, I'm just going to copy and paste. And sometimes I'm working at 1:30 in the morning and my eyes get crossed. So it may look right to me, just like it looked right to you. So spell check everything. So yeah, I like to batch my work. So after 24 hours, I can't cancel or refund anything. I'm sorry. Because once this label honestly goes on this paper, even, it's not coming off. And the likelihood that someone will order this same set with this same title in this same order is kind of unlikely. So we want to be sure that you have everything correct. So after 24 hours, it is what it is. But I don't foresee any of you guys needing to cancel. I just wanted to put that out there. My rewards did not update with my recent order. Can this be fixed? Yes, I can go in and manually fix your points. So, but give it 12 hours because it kind of has to cycle through and all that stuff. So if after 12 hours, it still says, for example, that you have 20 points, but you had 20 points 2 days ago, where my other 13 points at, so you want to update it. then you can email me. You can always reach out to me via email. My email is heygirl@mamasgottabudget.com. Or I still do have mamasgottabudget@gmail.com. You can email me on there, but that's kind of like where my business stuff goes now, like, you know, password updates and thank you for signing up, or did you know that, you know, like all that other stuff for MGB, that's where that goes. So if you want to email me there, you can. But I've set up the official heygirl@mamasgottabudget.com. We're not playing no games, okay? Y'all are official. So yeah, I can look into it and update it accordingly. I can be like, yeah, she did place an order. Like, why isn't her things updated? I can go in there and work my magic and fix it for ya. I think that's it. I think that's all that I had to tell you guys on the envelopes for real this time. So, if that's all that you came for, oh, add-ons. I also want to tell you that you can add on blank labels. So, if ever you want to label them something else, put a label over it, yeah, you can do that. I have a listing for blank labels. There's not much to it, just a blank label listing. I plan to have other add-ons in the future. That's all I could think of right now. But I think there was more. I had more ideas. I got to check my notes. But I plan to have more add-ons in the future. So that's also been a request. So yeah, I think that that's it. If I say that one more time, I think that that's it for the envelopes. If you guys want to click out now, then go ahead. But then we're gonna talk about stickers. So if you guys remember from my January budget with me, I had stickers that I use, super cute little checklist box stickers. I decided to make those available on the website as well. So we're going to have them in the same colorways that we did before. I plan to update the colorways, you know, like every 6 weeks, like with new releases or so, once a month. So we have the pastel version, we have neutral, and we have rainbow. So we have those in the check boxes, the check bubbles, or the circles, and also in the bill due. The check boxes and the circles each come with 80 stickers on a sheet, and the bill dues come with 16 on the sheet. Now the sheet is way bigger, but the actual sticker is wider. So, and I wanted to mix it up to have all of the colors on one sheet. Maybe in the future I'll have, like, you know, popular colors on one, all the popular colors on one sheet or whatever. But for now, that's how we're doing it. And the new addition, new addition to the sticker clan are these Payday Scripts, which I have been using in my other planner for like the past 2 paydays, I think. And I think it's super cute. It's a script font. It's not the same script as on the envelopes. It's a different script, but it's like a real cute, dainty script font, like hand letter style. I'm into that. I don't know if other people are, so we're just starting off with just regular Payday. And as you can see here, this is how it looks on a piece of paper or in your planner. It's super cute, super dainty and pretty. So if you want to mark your paydays anyway with that, we have that option as well. So sticker part, like I said, was super quick. We just have a couple options. If you guys have any requests or recommendations, then please let me know for the sticker packs. For the sticker options, let me know what you guys want to see, because I'm not really like, I don't really know like what other stickers that you guys will want. So I just started off with the obvious ones, maybe like flags or payday corner stickers or like stacks of money, like things like that in sticker form. Then let me know. So yeah, guys, thank you so much. I hope this video wasn't too rambly, too confusing. I just wanted to put something out there for you to always be able to reference when you're trying to order from the shop, whether you see this when it goes live or if you see this, you know, 2.5 years from now. You can always come back to this video and all the information will be relevant. If there are ever any updates, I will update the description box below with the link to the new video, to the most up-to-date video, so you can, you know, answer all your questions there. And speaking of extra questions, I have also decided to go live on Friday night. We're going to have a little Friday night party. So far, the poll that I have on Instagram is saying that they want me to go live on IG Live. So I may be over there. I don't know. I don't know if YouTube's going to pull it out for the win after everybody gets off work and they start checking their phones. I don't know. But Friday night, I will be live on either YouTube or Instagram. Of course, I will let you guys know on all platforms. Facebook group always knows everything first. And then we have YouTube community. And then we have Instagram. But with the new website, the email list is going to know everything first. Then Facebook's going to be second. And then YouTube's third. And then YouTube community's third. And then IG will probably be fourth. Because I usually push Instagram like to the back burner because it's hard like to update it like with the budgets and stuff. I don't know. It's kind of a visual thing, but it's like a moving visual, I feel like, more than just a picture. And then I don't really have time to film Instagram video. I don't know. It's confusing. So, yeah, guys, thank you so much for tuning into this video. I just want to get that out there. We're going to go live. I hope this answered all your questions. If ever you have any questions, please email me at heygirl@mamasgottabudget.com or leave any questions down below, and I will do my best to answer them in the comments. If you have any special requests, maybe that I didn't think of, that are going to be relatively easy to do, please ask me before you place your order. I don't want you to place your order and then ask me after the fact. So also on the website, there's going to be like a contact us form. So if you don't want to, log into your email, you can send me a message right from the website like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And then I'll get the update that way as well. So any questions or requests, customizations, anything that will be relatively easy for me to do and not have a bottleneck in orders, then ask me before you place your order. So yeah, guys, I think that's it. Super excited to bring you the shop. I hope it's everything that you ever dreamed of. I've had so many requests to bring it back, and it was kind of hard for me to keep the secret. Everyone was like, when are they coming? When are they coming? And I knew damn well that I was going to launch on February 1st, but I'm just like, soon, upside down smiley face or something like that. I'm like, yeah, girl, I got you. But I always knew that I wanted to do February 1st, but I just didn't want to jinx it. So now it's out there. I hope you guys like the site. Sign up for the mailing list. You might get some money off if you sign up for the mailing list. I don't know. I'm just saying. But I'm not saying, but I'm just saying. If you guys have any other questions, sorry, it's freezing. It's negative 14 degrees right now in Chicago, and I look like an old batshit crazy lady, and this is just like my shawl. So sorry for that. But yeah, guys, we're going to be standing on Friday night. Join me on the live, and I will see you later. Bye.